when the score is within 5 in the final 5 minutes of the series. Half of New York's points have come from Jalen Brunson. Now, Boston has attempted 100 shots from behind the arc and only made 25 of them. The 75 missed three-pointers are the most over a 2-game span in NBA postseason history. And in the fourth quarter of this series, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum have shot a combined 2 for 19 from the floor, including going 0 for 9 from three-point range. So, Perk, those are the numbers. What went wrong in Boston in your eyes?
Well, we just saw the numbers, and that was the numbers to the superstars. The Boston Celtics duo, their franchise guys in Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. That's what went wrong. Like, I get it. It's a make or miss league, right? And they're missing shots right now. Has anybody ever heard of the free throw line? I played with so many greats, so many Hall of Famers. When their shots wasn't falling, they did a great job of getting to the line. Right now, Jason Tatum is in this series, in these 2 games, he's averaging 4.5 free throws a game. Unacceptable, right? Like, all the greats know how to balance and get to the line, inside out. And I thought last night, Jason Tatum, he looked rattled, especially that last possession when he turned it over, when he got the switch on, when Mitchell Robinson switched on him. I thought he should have been more patient. I thought he should have been able to spread the floor a little bit more, pick his spots, and at least get off a shot. But this is no blame towards Joe Mazzulla, the role players. This is on the superstars. You have to protect your home. Damn it, you cannot give up back-to-back leads. 20-point leads at your career.
Okay, so you mentioned the superstars. Kristaps Porzingis has not had that much production in this series. He's got 8 points and 27 total minutes. Something's clearly affecting him. I heard you talking about it this morning. What do you make of his lack of impact?
Oh, he's the biggest key to the Celtics' success, right? Because he provides that balance. So when they are shooting 25% from the three-point line, he gives them an option. Right, when you talk about being able to post up and search out mismatches, when you talk about being able to be a big that could mix it up, being a guy that could pick and roll and be a lob threat, or be a guy that could pick and pop and stretch the floor. Last year, Kristaps Porzingis was the best post-up guy in the NBA. That is missed right now. And by the way, Christine, we just want to know. Like, I understand, like you have the best doctors in Boston. Like, what is this mysterious illness that he's going through? I think it's only right that we get some type of answers. I get it. Everybody's saying they're searching for answers. But damn it, let us know something.
Yeah.
I mean, is it contagious or what's going on?
Exactly. I know you were on with Wendy this morning, and he did say that he's just very fatigued, very tired, and this is really affecting his gameplay, but they can't really figure out exactly what's going on. So hopefully we'll be able.
Tatum across midcourt with 10. Top of the key with 8. Defended by Robinson with 7. Right wing 3. Crossover. Foul line with 4. Left block. Step back. Stolen by Bridges. Bridges trucks it down court. They've done it again. The New York Knicks take both in Boston, and a 2-0 lead heading back to the Mecca.
I know what the Vegas said. I know what the odds said. I know what the conversation has been. But when I tell you I woke up today feeling a little different. If you want to make it about three-point shooting, cool. The Celtics shot 25% from the three-point line again. But how about you make it about a team determined to defend when it matters most and having the most clutch player in the league on their side?
Oh, that was so stinking good. Jason Tatum had the game in his hands, but the Knicks shut him down. That got the second guessers going, wondering why the Celtics didn't call a timeout. Down 1 with 12 seconds left to set up a better shot. Coach Joe Mazzulla, he explained.
I had one left, got a good look on the exact same play 20 seconds earlier, tried to execute the exact same thing. They did a job of their lower pickup point, and we weren't able to get the advantage that we had on the last Tatum dunk. So good full court setting. They subbed out Towns, weren't able to sub out Brunson, had action there, and we just didn't execute.
All right, Perk is back. Perk, you know that Joe Mazzulla is going to double down on his decisions. What do you make of Mazzulla not huddling up before the final play?
Well, look, Joe Mazzulla has a pass of taking timeouts home. He loves having salmon, green beans in the side of timeouts. But at this particular time, I actually agree with him. It was the right time not to call a timeout. You have your best player with the ball in his hands with 12 seconds. Okay, you run a high pick and roll, and they switch, and you get Mitchell Robinson on you, you have time, right, to see what's going on. I thought Jason Tatum awareness, for as how much time he had, it wasn't there. I thought he could have slowed down and picked his poison and got to his spot. But him not being able to get a shot off was embarrassing to me, seriously, if you're the franchise guy. So Joe Mazzulla made the right call, not calling the timeout. You got Jason Tatum. He got the rock in his hand at the top of the key. You got to be able to get a shot off.
Okay, quickly before we go to the next subject, because I know that this morning so many people are wondering what exactly is happening with Boston. How are the Knicks able to pull out these games? What do you think is the overall issue?
Well, one is the heart and it's the mentality, but two, it's the two franchise guys. Last night, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they combined 13 for 42 from the field. Okay? When are they going to get to the bucket and attack and get to the free throw line? That's my biggest thing. Like, you got to be able to get to the line. All the greats got to the free throw line and get to the free throw line. We can go down from Jordan, Kobe, even Shaq, right? You look at Giannis, you look at Jokic. All of those guys did a great job. And Tatum has to do a better job as the franchise guy as getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they just do not look good. So it's tough times in Boston and in Cleveland with the East top two seeds facing 2-0 holes. Which team do you think has the better chance of coming back in their series?
Neither. But if I had to choose one, I'm gonna go with the Celtics. I think, I give them the benefit of the doubt. They are the defending champs, returning the full roster. They have been here before. On the Cavs side of things, they're in trouble. The Pacers are not playing, and we forget the Pacers went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Every single guy that's out there performing in their rotation got playoff experience. And now they're going home where Indiana is a tough place to play in, and they're sound defensively, agenda-free basketball with Halliburton, Siakam, and Turner to playing the way that they're playing. The Cavs stand no chance whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that we talk about in the playoffs, the youth versus the experience. By the way, the Celtics are still the favorites to win the Eastern Conference. Kendrick Perkins, thank you.
From his question, it's not about what went wrong with the Boston Celtics. It's about what's going right with the New York Knicks, okay? That damn Mr. Clumsy himself, Mitchell Robinson, played a hell of a game when it really, really counted. Love how he switched on the defensive end of the floor. Forced Jason Tatum to the left. I love that. All I'm going to say is this about the New York Knicks. It ain't over. It's unfinished business. Because now, rather than making it a series, you have an opportunity to claim the series. You understand what I'm saying? I will continue to pray. I will continue to ask the good Lord to bless New York. We have been starving.
I have to owe both of you an apology because I said I thought the Knicks would have a major achievement if they got this series to 6 games. The Boston Celtics better hope there's a game 6, because if there ain't a game 6, they're going to be home. It's now the Celtics that have to get it to 6 games.
Yes, this series is over. I have no faith whatsoever in the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown and Tatum to pull this one off. And I'm thinking about how rocking the Madison Square Garden is going to be, the energy that's going to be in that arena. That's going to help the New York Knicks make shots alone.
Come on, Perk. You can't say it's over. I mean, the Celtics shooting 25% on threes. One game went to overtime. The other game was 1 point. If the Celtics even have an average 3-point shooting day, this whole situation's different. I will say this, though. That Brunson has a big game in him. And I'll give you that.
If you have 48 wide open threes and you make some of them, Perk, it is a different series. And by the way, last point. Boston is better on the road than they are at home. The New York Knicks are undefeated on the road, but 1-2 at Madison Square Garden in this postseason. This series is not over. It's not over. Don't listen to Perk. Don't listen to Perk, New Yorkers. It's not over.
What's your favorite team? Comment below, and if you liked the video, please leave a like. This really helps the channel grow and brings you even more content. Oh, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button and activate the bell to receive all notifications. With each game, we notice that the NBA is getting more competitive every day, and all the teams are looking for reinforcements to win the championship. And only here can you follow your favorite team daily with incredible content from different sources. Here on the channel, there are new videos every day with analysis, curiosities, and the best moments in basketball. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for following along. The NBA doesn't stop, and neither do we. Until the next video. NBA, the passion that connects us.